car beside the kitchen mail. I find your keys, a weight of useless metal, and a receipt for something past its date of sale. The radiator sighs, a ghost of pressure, moving the dust across your unmade bed. There's a geometry to how a room collapses when the tenant leaves the blueprints in his head. It wasn't a cliff, it was a staircase, one shallow step every Tuesday night, until the landing was too far to reach for, and the dark became the thing you understood. You were a library of unwritten chapters, a salt line drawn across a field of rain. We watched the slow erosion of the marrow, the quiet architecture of the stain. Oh brother, the numbers never learned to say your name. Your winter coat still holds the shape of shoulders that grew too thin to carry out the trash. I found a photograph behind the toaster before the face had learned to look like ash. There is a smell of citrus and old iron that will not leave the ceiling or the air. I try to find the boy who liked the ocean, but there's only distance in the swivel chair. We shared a pulse before we shared a language, the same dark blood moving through the fault. You found a way to drain the light completely and left the garden salted at the root. You were a library of unwritten chapters, a salt line drawn across a field of rain. We watched the slow erosion of the marrow, the quiet architecture of the stain. Oh brother, the numbers never learned to say your name. The light stays green at the intersection, the clock on the wall has a hollow beat. I'm carrying your shadow in a cardboard box down the center of a silent street.